Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for taking time to watch this. I'm going to talk about something that is quite sensitive, but I feel like I need to talk about this. So there's a rape culture that has been going on and circulating, especially in the past week or so, and allegations has come up against a lot of people, a lot of UK influencers, a lot of artists. It's definitely not a topic to just, you know, be blasé or just to speak anyhow on both parties. It is very sensitive, so I really want to tread lightly and carefully in this video. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and let's jump in. Recently, 2 sexual allegations came out against Justin Bieber, which happened around 2014-2015, but he has spoken out about it. Against one allegation, he hasn't yet, not that I'm aware of, has spoken against the other allegations. Allegations also came out against the Bunch. I didn't do a video on that. Allegations came against Tim Westwood, even NSG, Amzi OBR, Puddy, Ambush. So the list goes on to the point where even on Twitter there is actually a list that names are being put on this list. I haven't personally seen the list myself, of people that have allegedly sexually assaulted females, raped them, and so on and so forth. I'm going to specifically talk about Justin Bieber because he has come out with a statement, and also on the back of that I would just kind of conclude my opinion about it. Justin Bieber denies allegations that were against him from 2014. After 2 accounts detailing alleged sexual assault by Justin Bieber were shared online, the singer posted a series of tweets denying one of the allegations. The claim, detailed by a woman who identified as Danielle, alleged Bieber assaulted her at the Four Seasons Hotel after the two met at an Austin music event in 2014. Bieber said there is no truth to this story and shared information appearing to show he was not at the hotel on the date of the alleged incident. A second woman named Caddy also came forward, which claims that Bieber assaulted her in May 2015. Bieber has yet to address her claim. I'm not going to read so much about what happened because it is quite detailed and it's quite graphic, and you know, again, this is like a very sensitive topic, so I don't want to like dive too much into this, you know, in case anybody who is watching has gone through such event. I know these kind of topics are very triggering. Even when I was going through like the tweets, I felt triggered. So Justin Bieber tweeted and he said, "Every claim of sexual abuse should be taken very seriously, and this is why my response was needed. However, this story is factually impossible, and that is why I will be working with Twitter and authorities to take legal actions." On the back of this, Danielle's Twitter was removed, or she came off Twitter, or I believe it was removed. I don't know why it was removed. I don't know if it was because of legal purposes or legal reasonings, but so he then went to give factual proof with receipts of where exactly he was at the time when this allegedly happened, who he was with. He even shared pictures. So he came with receipts to show that, hey, listen, these are not true. This is exactly where I was. This is exactly who I was with. You know, he even said that he was with Selena Gomez at the time, and you know, it impossibly could not have happened. He said, on the 10th of March, so on March the 10th, Selena left for work and I stayed at the Westin, as the receipts clearly showed, with my friends Nick and John before I left town. Once again, not at the Four Seasons, which she allegedly said. And he also did say that he wasn't going to release out the statements, but after speaking with his wife, he was like, you know what, because he's so used to being dragged and so many different allegations coming against him, but after he consulted his wife, and you know, they both decided that actually this needs to be done, which quite frankly I would agree so, because listen, rape, sexual assault, it is not something to just take lightly. It's not something to lie about. It's not something to just kind of, it's not something that you can just shrug off your shoulders. The pictures I showed of me and Selena on March the 9th in Austin should make it clear that we were together that night and went from the venue to our Airbnb and never went to the Four Seasons. This is our Airbnb receipt where we crashed with our friends. He even showed the receipts of that. Jeez, my guy came with receipts. And we also have confirmed with Four Seasons regional manager that I was never on the property on the 9th of March 2014 and never a guest on the 9th or the 10th, and I welcome all press to inquire with them if needed or wanted. He came with absolute receipts. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say every single allegation that has come out is wrong or is right, is this and that, because again, like I said, and I will keep saying, this is an extremely sensitive topic, extremely triggering. What I will say on the back of that, we have to be so careful and so cautious of what we put out. It is something that can destroy somebody's life, you know, to say that this person did this to me. If that person did that to you, then 100% speak out. Do not hide, do not be afraid, tell your truth, be bold, be as bold as a lion. Like, don't care about that person. Like, if they're a perpetrator, speak your truth without shame. However, and I'm gonna say this, and that's not to take away from what women go through. I think the issue that we have in the rape culture is that there is such a high level of women who do come out and say this person assaulted me and it was never the case. So when somebody actually does get assaulted, a lot of people don't take it seriously, which is such a tragedy in itself. And I think what we need to do also, as well as calling out men who do rape and who do sexually abuse women, is to call out women who also lie about it. We need to be able to reveal the truth on both sides, so that when somebody does come out and say I was sexually assaulted, there is actually weight to it and justice can be given to that person. I'm not here to be like, oh my god, I can't believe this person done that. It's like this list that is going on Twitter. It's like, for people to be able to easily put people's name on a list, I think that's very dangerous, just because you can't go off that, oh, this person is a rapist by someone's list, you know, just because someone put someone's name on a list. Like, we need to be really careful, and we need to tread very lightly. That's all I'm gonna say on that. So, let me just quickly touch up on D'banj video. D'banj was accused of raping a young lady called Shaitan Babatayo, and her friend was the one that actually reported this, and this was back in 2018, and which had supposed to have happened in a hotel in Lagos. Since it came out, it obviously took off and everybody was talking about this, and he has come out and he came out and denied it, and he even requested for like a public apology in regards to this. It came out that allegedly she was forced to delete the statement whilst it was still a live investigation, and delete her comment, and then people were saying that, you know, she was bullied into doing all of this stuff. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday or today, he came out with a video.
Only God fearing. A one, a two, a three, go. Some people they want make her cry. Some people they pray make her die. You why? Oh my Some people they pray make her slow.
I was reading through the comments on the video, and people were like, yep, he done it, yep, because a guilty man, an innocent man would not be celebrating like this and like that. Now, I don't know if he done it or not, okay? I'm not going to sit here and be like, yes, he's guilty, or no, he's not guilty, because child, I don't know. I wasn't in that hotel in Lagos. I don't know, okay? I don't know him, I don't know her. What I will say though is that I know people that are reactive like that. Like, I know people that because the way he came off was like, it was very arrogant. And if you're innocent, but this is something that is a very sensitive thing, so you don't need to be dancing about it. I found it to be very insensitive, and I didn't even find it funny. Like, it's like he doesn't see the seriousness of it. When you compare to his video and you compare Justin Bieber's, it's like, this is a serious matter. So are you guilty? Is that why? Because you feel like you got away with it? I don't know. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about when it comes to this issue. I wish that I had some kind of link where you can go, like if you need to speak to somebody. But if you feel like you need to speak to somebody, you can always email me. If I can't help, I definitely know somebody who can give you the support that you need. Or if you just want to talk to somebody, and you know, do not suffer in silence. Do not feel like it is your fault. Do not feel like, you know, I put myself in that position. This is such a triggering topic, and this is why I don't want to go too much into it, because boy, I'm just trying to be as professional as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.